A pleasant day to everyone, and to our flexible learning tutor, Dr. Lelebeth Eve Taa. I am Din-Gacs, and here is my strategic thinking by Dory Clark. Setting the stage for strategic thinking. Now I have to embrace my strategic thinking. My mindset before I have this STI is not as delved today. I have lots of practices and habits which don't cognizance on setting up for strategic thinking. As I reflected on it, there's a need for me to embrace the good things in my mind and make it as a part of crafting a strategy to unleash the potential within me. Strategy not just for corporation. Things may not always be apt on what we wanted for. A lot of people may react negatively on what I want to be imparted for. But if my strategy is on the right track and everyone would benefit, I'll pursue it cautiously. Now, let's talk about the sequence of strategy. At this point, I am thinking on things which is difficult for me and be challenged on surpassing it. I must toil to the best I can be to reach the pinnacle of my goal. And that goal is to become the best teacher that would ripple the good thoughts to my learners eternally. With all those thoughts curling in my mind, I had to make time to be strategic. I seek quality information to my friends and colleagues whenever I need it. When time that I'm alone, lots of thoughts flashing in my mind, and that could be considered as a strategy because as far as I examine them, those ideas are for the benefit of the school, especially to the learners. Now, talking about developing my strategic thinking and consider the future and learn from the past, my attention would usually catch by a well-informed people. It is where I can acquire better knowledge that would be essential for a good thinking strategy. There are actions we made in the past that are necessary for better development of our future. These things should be carefully identified, whether big or small, for as long as it could contribute for a good strategy. Now, how to create an informed strategy. When we say informed strategy, it has something to do with evidence. Then, to create an informed strategy by making tangible and readable materials which would provide evidence of its effectiveness. For the practicality of my strategy, let me see this word, video. This word stands for booklet with video. I made my own mathematics booklet with video for my grade 4 learners. I consider this thing as innovation as a product of my strategic thinking for the good of my learners. For the strategic thinking with my theme, my strategy may not be effective as what I have wanted to be. In that case, I should seek and identify possible objection and be open with suggestions. With all those strategies, I have to measure my success. There should be an evaluation supported with documents to measure my success and to clarify my goal. Strategic thinking is an ongoing process. I can say that a strategy is an ongoing when there's a change, and that change contributes significant growth. In everything that we do, there is always a limit, especially in my strategy. A strategy may not always be effective. I must accept and respond decisively on devising another strategy if one didn't work. And this one is a good thing to be internalized, making my strategy thinking a habit. Strategic thinking is a good habit to make because it is like a precious gems incubate for better transcend of my potential. That's all, and thank you.